I forget that like 20 years old, that sounded really sad, but like, and I'm proud to say that I want to be a kindergarten teacher. This one is so cute. It's like no one will get it. The purpose of this video is going to be look at the moon, the stars, the clouds, the sun, which is just so, it's so me. Random little things that I think are so cute. Like this is all just, it's currently 4 a.m. and I can't sleep, so we're going to pull an all-nighter. I also have work at 9 in the morning, and then I have class at 12:45. We're just gonna see how long it takes. The purpose of this video is going to be letting go of how do you explain it? It's not necessarily that I'm letting go of my teenage years, because that's so unrealistic to say. Rather than letting go, I think just moving forward and like accepting. It used to be my art journal. I used to like, I don't know, but I turned it, I did a little scrapbook of my teen years. I wrote a letter to myself, and basically we're gonna read it. So February 26, 2025. 19 for me was my year of growth and self-control. Developing my identity is something that was entirely silent and a long time. I'm learning who I am all over again. I'm developing the mentality of what and who I want to be. While I will continue to make mistakes, my goal for my 20s is to allow myself to lose parts of what I once identified with, and to understand that it is okay. I'm going to continue to grow and find my purpose in life. I cannot give up and drown in my sorrows. I don't want to have hate or anger in my heart no longer. I want to lower my expectations but raise my standards. I know the way that I love is not considered to be a normal kind of love, which sounds so cliche, but I mean, maybe for lots of people, but I romanticize so much, and I like fantasize about like old love, if that makes sense. So I romanticize, but it is not a fault of mine. I love the perception of love. I love my people. I love who I'm becoming, and falling in love with the process all over again. I want to solidify my life and walk a path with God. I want to forgive and allow it to get better. What is not serving me shall not continue to be present in my life. There is no wrong in letting go of certain people who have resided. Basically, that sounded really sad, but I don't think it is. I think it's just me coming to terms with the idea that I used to, I mean, not that I still do, but I was a very vengeful person, and I feel as though I held grudges for certain people, and then also for not certain people. Does that make sense? But just everything in this, like, I honestly love the way that I worded everything, and I'm tired of having to that I'm not this loving and forgiving and like but like positive person, because I like to think of myself as someone who loves to show love regardless of if it's romantically or platonically. Moving from this to my goals. So basically this was just a letter to myself, 19, not specifically my teenage years, but what 19 was for me. So going from this to this, these are my goals for not necessarily 2025, just because I don't like to give myself like a set date, like, oh, January 1st 2026, you didn't do that, so no. So basically my goals for my 20s, because I forget that like 20 years old to 29 years old is your 20s. Like, I normally think like, oh, 20 to 25, no girl, 20 to 29. So goals for my 20s, I want to allow room for growth and for new people and experiences, to go slow and to go fast, to make mistakes, to keep your circle small but open up yourself to new people. celebrate the little things, become a teacher because that is what I aspire to be, and I'm proud to say that I want to be a kindergarten teacher. Find your hobbies, graduate from university because I would be the first in my family to do so. Travel the world and explore all cultures, study abroad if possible. I really want to study abroad, but we're moving too fast. Save your money, be smart with your decisions, enjoy the small moments, and do not stop taking pictures. Vlog, get involved. It's okay to go home. Prioritize mental health, meditate and pray, manifest and journal, communicate, forgive yourself, fall in love, open your heart. This one is so cute. It's like no one will get it, but it's like I get it. So I wrote, look at the moon, the stars, the clouds, the sun, the water, and nature. Which is just it's so me. Buy flowers, because there's nothing wrong with buying flowers for yourself. Like, buying yourself flowers is just another type of love. I feel like it's just an act of like, I think it's an act of self-appreciation. I also wrote, put yourself first, say I love you more. Just because I feel like there's nothing wrong with saying I love you. Show unconditional kindness, set achievable micro goals. And I think setting micro goals will help me, it'll help me stay afloat in the sense that I won't be shitting on myself for not reaching a goal fast enough or to where I really wanted it to be. This next one, I put therapy ? That's a whole in it for itself. I also put heal, never stop taking pictures again. I put travel, set boundaries, prioritize wellness. This one's cute too. You don't and won't like everyone. It's so cheesy and it's so cliche, and your parents have probably told you this from literally like you came out the womb, and grandparents and aunties and uncles and everybody. But at the end of the day, not everybody is going to be your cup of tea, and I need to accept that because it's not something that I like to accept. It's not that I want everybody to like me, it's just I want to be, I guess, accepted. Not necessarily liked, but like accepted. I don't want to not be, like, I don't ever want to make someone feel like it's uncomfortable to be around me. It's like when you aren't comfortable with where you are and the people you're surrounded by, it creates this tension, this unintentional tension. I think I'm getting better at it, but just being okay with just your own embodiment and knowing like somebody, but just because they're not your cup of tea or your specific type of person, that's fine. Like, occasional people are occasional people. This one is really cute too. Okay, this one is good, long-lasting friendships don't just happen. You're going to bicker, fuss, and fight. I think in terms of long-lasting friendships, you're not always gonna get along. Like, it's like, friendships are like siblings. And at the end of the day, you don't even really know what you were arguing about or like mad at each other for. But the unnecessary shade and the unnecessary disrespect, that's not a friendship. Family, I put closed mouths don't get fed. I think that speaks for itself. Give back, music. I just want to expand on my music because I have like so much of like everything, but I don't have so much of so much. Anyways, I put you don't need to change for a man, and then say no, because it's okay to say no to anything, literally just a man. And then I put love myself. More goals for myself later down the road, but these are just, I think these ones are just cute ones that I would want like unconditionally, not unconditionally, but like forever. Anyways, and then my March spread. And then these are just things that I want, but like just things that I want to buy in 2025. So like I put hella shoes, I put I want a cute little Bible. I put like, this is all just cute random stuff, and this is what we will end on. I put investments. So all of these things I'm not gonna get by the end of 2025, but these are just like random little things that I think are so cute. So I put a lot of perfumes, so like Devotion by Jacobana, Burberry Goddess. I've heard a lot about that. I want to get either like a little sofa couch or like a Papasan chair for the dorm next year. I put a Coach Nolita 19 purse. I really want to get, I broke mine. I got a Virgin Mary necklace and it unfortunately broke. I put Sambas, gym, body, tea, question mark. I put jellycats, roses, tulips, hibiscus. Get back into burning my incense and sage. Wind chimes. I want to start collecting. Something, and we're gonna see what that is. Possibly a new car. We're gonna speak into the universe. Mexico trip, hopefully this summer. Oh my gosh! Those teacher outfits, because hello. Disneyland CDs, because I started collecting a few, but I want to get more. I really, by the time that I die, literally by the time that I die, I really want a vintage Tiffany lamp. First apartment, Hello Kitty stuffed animal. Like, these are all random, if you can tell. Classroom investments, a back tattoo, a little gold watch, mugs, because I love mugs, a mirror, a big old mirror, a French hairpin, clogs, books, a record player, more vinyls, espresso machine. Like, this is not all gonna happen by the end of 2025. Like, these are big, just little things like hello flowers, a new perfume, new shoes, a French hairpin. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is all just. Next up is going to be my birthday vlog. And I'm debating if I want it to be vlog or if I want it to be my birthday week. We'll see. Okay.